Hi, I'm Sid Dobrin. In this video, I'll be talking about the digital project that asks students to create a digital narrative using digital storytelling tools. This assignment asks students to write a narrative for a digital storytelling delivery. Part of what I try to emphasize with students is that these are not two parts to the assignment, and that this is not a revision project that asks them to write a print-based narrative and then fit it into a digital storytelling media. The narrative should be written specifically for the delivery media. Within this frame, then, I ask students to think specifically about the kinds of details they want to include in the narrative and how their media choice affects how they can convey those details. Likewise, I encourage students to think about how much time their audience might devote to viewing their narrative and how that attention span might constrain what they can and can't convey in relation to what the purpose and situation of their narrative requires that they do convey. This is also a great assignment for talking with students about medium and method as well. Given that digital storytelling tools really open the doors for possibilities of approaches, I encourage students to think a good deal about the relationship between the media they select and what they want their narratives to convey. As a side note, this is also a great prompt to assign as a collaborative project. I've used it both collaboratively and as an individual assignment. When I assign it individually, though, I do emphasize the importance of getting substantial audience input through peer revision. Because the assignment emphasizes digital work, I find that it's an excellent opportunity to talk with students about how the assessment rubric section about composing in electronic environments will be used to assess their work. Because this assignment asks students to build a digital document, you may want to emphasize this section of the rubric in your assessment approach. Likewise, I try to focus on the situational knowledge segment of the rubric as well, since it emphasizes the narrative's action, details, background information, point of view, and organization. So, those are some of the ways that I address the digital storytelling assignment. Thanks for using Writing Situations, and thanks for watching.